Ahem. Hello, everybody. It's me. I'm back. Did you miss me? Oh, I'm peeking just a little bit. Hold on, I had to mess with my microphone a lot yesterday when I was playing Repo with Bash, so I might have turned it up a bit. Wrong mic? Oh shit. I probably should have checked that. It's probably using the fucking one from the webcam. Thank you for letting me know. I should have checked earlier.
You sound far away and grainy. Well, how about now? How do I sound now? I definitely noticed that I was peaking there, so it was definitely louder than it should have been. I thought maybe I just turned the gain too far up yesterday, but I forgot to account for the fact that since I haven't been here for a fucking week, it decided to default back to the goddamn web camera for whatever fucking reason. Just about perfect. Fuck you mean just about perfect? Like, I would have been less offended if you said it sounded like trash. Now it's good. Okay, well then. Yes, I'm back, everybody. Happy Friday. It's June 12th. I have been gone for quite a while. Technically, I was only gone for a week, but I haven't streamed in almost two. Happy Pride Month. Yes, it's fucking Pride Month, everybody. You know what that means? Time to be gay and do crime. And if you're me, it's time to do something Fire Emblem related. Speaking of Fire Emblem related, did you guys see the fucking Nintendo Direct during the Summer Game Showcase thing that happened like all last week? Because I watched the State of Play before we left. Arson? You mean crime brulee? uh, I watched the PlayStation State of Play before I left, and then I watched the Xbox Showcase and Nintendo Direct while I was in Oklahoma. And I saw plenty of cool games, and for Nintendo's Direct, they finally fucking announced a release date for the new Fire Emblem game. It'll be out this goddamn year in September. So, if I haven't picked up Pokemon Pokopia by then, 100% that's going to be my first Switch 2 exclusive game. I can't believe we actually got a Persona 6 thing. I fucking know! How much shit have I already given it, despite having just gotten into the goddamn franchise, that they just keep doing Persona 5? And now we finally have any sort of information that Persona 6 is a thing. Want to know something really funny? Please tell me something really funny. And while you're telling me that, I also saw that they they revealed a release date for the Persona 4 Revival. If some of you are not familiar, after getting into Persona 5, went and bought a couple of Persona games on sale because I was enjoying it. Not realizing at the time it was going to be a really long playthrough. Again, I enjoyed it, just didn't expect it to be as long as it was. It was a long series. I started in February and I finished it in December, and that was base Persona 5. Not even Persona 5 Royal, which I do have now because my brother got it for me for Christmas. It's tragic in a way. So that would have probably taken a full goddamn year. Easily the longest series I've ever played, Persona 5. Not the longest game it's ever taken me to beat, because Fallout 3 still has that, but that's only because I took multiple breaks throughout Fallout 3 to play other shit. But took the most streams to beat. But yes, they announced a release date for Persona 4 Revival, and when I bought a bunch of Persona games on sale, one of those was for Persona 4 Golden, which was already, I guess, a re-release of Persona 4 on the PS3, because the original came out on PS2 or whatever. And literally not even exaggerating a tiny fucking bit, they announced Persona 5 Revival the next goddamn day. For the 25th anniversary of Persona, they released a photo with all the protagonists. There was a single can of green paint in the corner. The running joke was Persona 6 is gonna be green. 4 years later, they confirmed it. Yeah, I did notice that it was like green. So, based on what I've seen, because I do have Personas 3, 4, and 5, and I saw the thing for 6, Persona 3's color is blue, Persona 4's is yellow, Persona 5's is red, and now we've got green. So, what's next? Persona 7 will be purple, then Persona 8 will be orange? After that, they're gonna have to start, mixing some colors. I mean, I guess we could have like teals and stuff like that, but whatever. 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 So they went through the primary colors, blue, yellow, and red. Now they're going to go through the secondary colors, green, purple, and orange. It's also funny, the only thing they confirmed was the color green. Yeah, I mean, literally, there was like very little in that trailer other than the fact that it's Persona 6. That was part of the Xbox showcase. There was a part of me that wanted to get on stream yesterday with you guys, because I was back, and just like go through all that stuff together. Even though I'd already watched it all, I just wanted to watch like the PlayStation State of Play, Xbox Showcase, and the Nintendo Direct with all you guys on stream, just so we could talk about it all, because I want to talk about it all, but if I talk about it during stream when I'm like supposed to be playing, I'm gonna get sidetracked very easily. I'm liking the graveyard aesthetic they showed off. Well, we'll see how much that sticks around. Speaking of which, hello! Hi, everybody. It's time for me to finally start the final game in Generation 1 of Project Pokémon, Pokémon Yellow. Now, this one's a little different because technically our starter is Pikachu, so I'm not choosing a starter. But you do get access to the 3 starters in this game, to my knowledge. So we're going to pick up a Charmander, and we're going to drop the Pikachu off, and we're going to sort of use that Charmander as our unofficial starter. But since I didn't pick the Charmander as my starter, when we get to the Gen 1 remakes in Gen 3, Fire Red and Leaf Green, I get to Fire Red, I have to pick Charmander, because I still technically have not picked Charmander. So, in a sense, that means I have to use Charmander twice in a row, which is usually not, like, ideal, but they're split apart across, like, an entire fucking generation. So I think it'll be fine. Just like that weird, tiny mechanic that I had to address real quick, because I'm like, okay, technically I'm not picking Charmander here. I'm just going to be getting a Charmander that I'm going to use. That way I can use all 3 Gen 1 starters in all 3 Gen 1 games. Hey, a 7-stream streak by Kid Astro. Thank you so much. Look at all those Mega Pans for Pride Month. That's 7 Mega Pans. 1 for each stream that you've been here. Alright. Let me open up the game. Gotta open the door and get on the floor, and it's time to walk the dinosaur. I've decided when I play any games that I have more than 3 versions, I'm just not going to use a starter. That's a fair assumption. I mean, that's like a reasonable thing to pick. Like, because I was thinking in Gen 5, there's 4 Gen 5 games. There's Black, White, Black 2, and White 2. There's no remakes of any other generation, and there's not just a 3rd game, there's 2 sequels. So I was like, I can do all 3 starters, and then, like, for the last one, maybe, I'll just pick the starter that I would have next and just dump it and run something else. Alright, that is a touch loud. I'm gonna let this play out because I didn't get to see this one, but I gotta turn it down just the tiniest amount. Alright, that's a little too low. Crazy. There we go. You use all the starters in Gen 2 since there is 3 games. Yes! And then you get to the Gen 2 remakes in Gen 4, and, you know, you only get 2 of those. But my point is, like, I think it's fair that if you use all 3 starters in a generation, if you want to, if there are more games for that generation, even if it's a remake in a later generation, it's totally fair to dump your starter if you want to. I might not for everyone, but I think, like, maybe for the final Gen 5 game I might. Because I'd have to use Superior, then Samurott, then, shit, what's his name? Embor. There we go. It's the one I picked for my first playthrough, and I couldn't remember. But then I have, like, one final game to pick, and I'm like, using Superior again so soon, I mean, I'm gonna trade up my shiny Wooper from Crystal to Heart Gold. Hello there! Welcome to the world of Pokemon! My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. First, what is your name? New name. We're just gonna keep going with Mav. Right, so your name is Mav. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. What is his name again? That's right, I remember now. His name is Eric. Eric. Maverick. Mav! Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! Hold on, I'm bouncing around a lot. Ugh, it's fucking scalding. So, I gotta have my fans, both fans, cranked up to maximum. Because it's super hot and it's been raining all day. So it's muggy as all shit. So it's very, very hot today. And the fans are causing a lot of background noise that are making my Veto Tube thingy just pop up because it's picking up all that background. I've also decided that I'm going to use my team of bad Pokemon in Sapphire since it's easier to get a Moonstone for my Skitty. I thought you weren't going to evolve Skitty. If I'm not mistaken, I believe you said you weren't evolving Skitty. The colors seem a little different this time. I mean, they're Game Boy games, so there's not supposed to be colors, I guess. There's only one Pokemon on the table. I know that he gets, Eevee, right? I plan on it. Delcatty has a base stat total of 380 in Gen 3. It's not terrible. Depending on what moveset it has. It's Pikachu! So this is probably the Pikachu he's gonna give me, right? It's fully evolved. It's below 400. I mean, like, obviously there are much better options. But for a team that's supposed to be deliberately bad, 380 is, you know, a respectable total. Normal type Pokemon do often get very wild, varied movesets. Ah, so he takes it. And then I get the Pikachu he caught. Now he gives me that Pikachu he just caught, right? You get some elemental moves, but its special attack status 55. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Say hello to our mascot. Oh. Its physical attack status is the second highest stat. A whopping 65. Oh god, that's just... Oh. I know I said 380 is respectable for a bad team, but when its attack stats are that bad, and those are its high stats, you're gonna be in for a rough time with it. Your best hope is to get some really hard-hitting moves to compensate for your lack of power. The sprites look different in this one. Ah, shit. I should have checked that computer for that potion. Ooh, but I paralyzed it. Okay. I should move before it, so I should be able to beat it. HP and speed are 70, attack and defense are 65, and special attack and defense are 55. Not great. Not great options. Alright, well, we won our very first battle already. We're only 20 minutes into the stream. Alright, cool. I'm guessing he doesn't like me. Look, there's a Pokemon following me! Something that amazing will never happen again until 4 generations later. Well, I mean, I guess technically it's only 3 generations later, because it happens in Gen 4. Fuck it, you know what I'm talking about. Don't worry, Mav. In a later generation, it gets 20 extra base stat points. All of them in speed. At least that'll make it 90 speed, which is, you know, slightly above average sometimes, depending on which generation you're in. 90 speed isn't, like, a slow poke, anyway. It's nothing to sneeze at, especially when you don't have basically anything else going for you. But, you know what? You've made do with worse. You used Farfetch'd and Parasect, so you've made do with worse. Oh look, I can actually see Chansey at the Pokemon Center now. Because this is supposed to be, like, more based on the anime. Its attack at level 50 with max attack IV and fully trained EVs is 128 for the raw stat. Oh, no. Oh, that's so bad for that level. Max IVs, fully trained EVs, 128. Oh, God. Yeah, you just really better hope for some really good moves. Just some really good fucking moves to compensate. Level 100, it goes up a lot, to a total of 251 attack with max IVs and EVs. Well, that's certainly better, but do you actually plan on getting it to level 100? Get into a battle! Battle! Battle, 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 battle. No. But I might have to if I wanted to be useful. Oh, look! They fucking changed the little models in this one! So they look more like they do in the fucking anime. Fuck your sand attack. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you! Fuck you! Quick, what's my naming scheme for Ruby? Food! Name them after food. So, you name, each one after a kind of food similar to either their species or their Pokemon type. So, Trico, you could name it after, like, whatever kinds of food is made of lizard meat. Or, you could name it after types of salads, because it's a grass type. It's probably not actually the best idea. I kind of panicked when I... Caesar, what a wonderful name for a Trico. Ah, Caesar salad, there you go. Perfect. Works after all. I panicked. I just said the first thing that came to mind. Hi, Bear Rodeo! I'm so glad to be back. He definitely isn't going to get stabbed. Well, if he's anything like Caesar the Monkey from the Planet of the Apes movies... Well, he's an ape, not a monkey. But, you know, a lot of people use those words interchangeably, and sometimes I do as well when I'm not thinking about it. Yes, how have you been, Bear? It's been quite a bit since I've streamed. Been almost 2 weeks. I didn't make it back on time on Wednesday to do another stream for, Visions of Mana, like I hoped I would. And I considered streaming yesterday, but I needed that day to, like, recover. So, this is Friday. This is my return stream. Alright, let me go get that potion out of storage. Assuming they still have it in this one. Hope they do. Alright, excellent. We have to do something Fire Emblem related for this month, because I do something Fire Emblem related every Pride month. I don't know if it should be like start some new game, or just do like some one-off thing that I can get done within the month. Rat-a-tat looks a little off. just because it's not purple yet. But maybe they couldn't do the purple they needed for it. I was in hospital yesterday, woke up to so many people blocking me, not fun. Oh gosh, what you in the hospital for? How do you like me now? Ear twitch. Well, that was a different reaction. About now? Still an ear twitch. How you like me now? How you like me now? Yeah, we're gonna dump this Pikachu and replace it with a Voltorb. That's gonna be our electric type in this game. We decided that a while back. And I'm gonna name it... I'm either gonna name it Grapefruit or the Orb, so we can ponder the Orb, or we know that the Orb is a grapefruit. I really need some Pokeballs. Alright, I know some of the catch locations are different. I don't know exactly how so far, but I do remember that some of them are going to be different. For example, I do remember that I believe you, Raven, told me that we can catch... Brother, it is my turn to ponder the orb. Yeah. I was in hospital for cuts on my arm and neck? Ooh. What happened? But yes, we're gonna get a Voltorb, and it's gonna become an Electrode, and it's gonna be the Orb. And I think we can get Mankey before we fight Brock, which will probably be very beneficial, especially if you can learn any kind of fighting type move. Alright. So, just so we have some options, let's go catch some Pokemon down here. And our very first save! I don't know how far we're gonna get this stream, to be honest. Because, you know, I've done Gen 1 games twice over now, and I beat Blue a lot faster than I beat Red. But Yellow's gonna be the tiniest bit different than both of those, so... I'm also a lot more limited in what I have available to me in this beginning section. Okay, I got a critical hit that I didn't actually want. Learn Quick Attack, you bitch! So I have something besides electric. Because if I have to fight ground types, and you've only got fucking little Thunder Shock, I'm in trouble! Alright, now we gotta name this Pidgey. Oh, I heard that and I thought for a second it was Vantai, but nope. Hi, Bear! Yes, you're still here. Thank you for the creepy music box. So used to Vantai playing that when they come in lately. Flying Rat, yes! That's exactly what I was going for. I've pulled up a list of every item I can steal from trainers and wild Pokemon with Thief. I'm gonna steal so many things. I'm probably gonna have to use Thief on something to get, like, some items. For example, in Gen 2, I think you can only get Steel Coats from, like, wild Magnemites. So I might have to use Steel to get those. Plus, you know, it's a dark type move, and that'll be very useful to have, even if Thief isn't super powerful. I'll probably just have Thief on something I don't plan on keeping forever. But, yeah, like, I'll probably have, like, a list of stuff I can get off of Thief, just, you know, for the options. I wasn't aware you could steal from trainers, though. I thought it only worked on wild Pokemon that occasionally held things. Alright, let's see if we can get that Rattata. You are not a Rattata. You get a single metal coat in Kanto, where the Sylph Tower is. Okay, well, you can find Magnemites a lot earlier than that. So, if, say, for example, I caught a Scyther at the bug-catching minigame, and I wanted to immediately trade evolve it into Scizor, I wouldn't have to wait until we got into fucking Kanto to do that. Oh, shit. Let me just try a Pokeball, I guess. It's level 2, so... Okay, weak enough to just catch. You can also just trade it from gold into silver since held items exist. True. But, like, if I pick it up in gold, because, you know, I can't do trades until I get the silver anyway. I pick up the thing in gold, I find a good Scyther to evolve immediately, and I can trade it straight to silver if I wanted to. I have not fully built up all of my teams for Gen 2 yet. I've got, like, basically my team for the first 2 games, but I don't know what I'm running with Crystal just yet. But trading with held items will make some things significantly easier going forward. Oh, look at that. I could have shocked it without killing it. Probably should just swapped out for the other Rattata and let it kill it, but I haven't healed it yet, so it would have been at full health because I caught it fresh. Nah, what am I doing? I'm a nerd. Yeah, so, the new Persona 4 revival will come out in February of next year, so I guess I'll have to save up for that. I'll probably play Persona 3 before I play that. And then after I beat Persona 3's remake, I'll play the Persona 4 revival. Then maybe after that, I'll play Persona 5 Royal. Although I'd also like to play Metaphor ReFantazio, because I have that too. Which is basically a Persona game, but like, in a fantasy world. Still wonder if I'll find more shinies than you over the course of the games. Probably, because I'm not shiny hunting. You've already got, like, 3, which is most likely 2 more than I'll probably have over the course of this entire thing. Because most likely what I'll end up with will be the 1 red Gyarados. Neither am I, other than the odd egg and crystal. I'm only at 2 shinies. I don't count the red Gyarados. Well, I'm counting it for this specific example.
Go fuck yourself!
Thank you. Appreciate you too. Then I'd be at 5 shinies. Yeah, I guess you 2 technically get it twice, but I'm only counting red Gyarados as 1, even if you got it both times. Stop tail whipping! Okay, I was expecting a nice message. Sorry, ma'am. Have you not heard that been played before? That's always what it's been. It's the entire joke. It's been ages since I heard that redeem. It's true, I haven't streamed in nearly 2 weeks, which is a lifetime for some streamers. So I forgot it. Yeah, I got a lot of pictures to share from my trip. I just haven't gotten around to actually sharing them yet. I didn't get to take quite as many as I would have liked due to the means of travel we had to take getting there. I'm gonna hate my life if I ever find a shiny before getting balls. Oh god, that would suck! Oh, just imagine how awful that would be. Okay, I definitely will need a Mankey, and I think I can get one over here in yellow. So I'm gonna save. I'm still on my stream streak. I'm at 57. Yeah, well, it doesn't, like, end the streak just because I haven't streamed in a while. It only ends it if you miss a stream and then don't, like, get it back. Oh, look! It's Nidoran female! Probably go ahead and catch one of them. Unless I get a critical hit and kill it, then I guess I won't catch it. I wonder what's more likely here. Male or female? Maybe they're equal. Well, there's a male. Oh, he's so much more purple. Okay, so they have access to the same purple that Rattata should be. So what the fuck? Why does Rattata look like fucking Alolan Rattata? Fuck you! Stupid son of a bitch. Oh yeah, my headset comes in tomorrow. I'll have an actual decent mic for streams. Nice! Its large ears are always kept upright. If it senses danger, it will attack with a poisonous sting. Alright, what are we gonna name this Nidoran? It'll be a... We'll probably go ahead and evolve it into Nidoking, because why the fuck not? Who wants to name this one? Since I named Flying Rat. Oh, I forgot to name Rattata, though. Shit. I should have called that Crawling Bird. Pepsi. Alright. You got it. There. Pepsi. Grape? If we name him Grape, then we have to name Voltorb Or. We can't name it Grapefruit, because we can't have two that are grape. I mean, I don't mind it, obviously. I'm just saying, if we do go with Grape on this one, we probably won't also name Voltorb Grapefruit. Forgot that word is banned for most people in this chat. Yeah, that's Kitty's doing. Part of a running gag, but I play into it sometimes. I feel like I need something a little bit more than grape. Coke is fine for a name, or grape, I don't care. I think we're gonna call it Grape King, because it'll be a Nidoking, so it'll be the king of all grapes. There we go. Now we have royalty. And a Rattata that we didn't bother naming. I'll have to name it something later. I want to nickname everything I catch, even if I don't end up using it. Yeah, this is definitely the same Pidgey model they used for this version. So they've changed, like, the frontward-facing ones, but not necessarily the outward-facing ones. I'm gonna steal so many nuggets. Hey, in, the Gen 3 remakes of Fire Red and Leaf Green, you can get infinite nuggets by constantly losing at the bridge. You told me that. That was an exploit you could do. Alright, let's try this one more time and hope we don't get a critical. Pokeball! Alright, now, we can't name this one Grape Queen because she's not purple. We gotta name it something Queen to, you know, keep track with what we've been naming so far. But it can't be Grape. Let's see, what's the thing that's got that bluish color that Nidoqueen has? Compound Eyes is actually a great ability. Increases the chance of a wild Pokemon having a stealable item if it's in the first slot. Hey, that's pretty cool. Berry Queen? It sounds like Dairy Queen. Perfect! I was thinking, there's not really a lot of blue foods, is there? Like, not natural blue foods. Blueberries are technically purple. Oh shit, Berry Queen's not gonna fit because Queen is longer than King. No, wait, okay, it fits exactly. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. 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 Now I just gotta get a Mankey. And I definitely gotta get that Mankey. Gotta get that Mankey. I'm feeling cranky if I don't get my Mankey. How you feel about me now, bitch? Still ear twitching? Raspberries, you know, the fake one. Yes, but obviously, that's not a real thing. They invented raspberry just to make something that they could use blue food dye on when they're making candies and shit. Like, we need a blue-colored food thing! That way we can do blue colors with our candies. There's so many different reds. We got strawberries, cherries, sometimes watermelon, although occasionally that's pink or green. Like, seriously, why is the Rattata like this weird brownish black color? They have the fucking purple it needs. I'm in the right spot, though. Like, I hope this is where I can catch Mankey. I definitely need a Mankey before we fight Brock. Because my only other real option... Hey, it's Spearow already! Oh, they definitely changed Spearow. It is. Okay, excellent. Hey, you can trade that for a Farfetch'd. You know what? I'll fucking trade for the Farfetch'd in this one. I'm not gonna fucking use it, but I might as well at least have a Farfetch'd in one of my Pokédexes, right? Yeah, we're probably not gonna make it all the way to Misty in this first stream unless I go long, which I probably won't, but we'll see. gonna be a lot of grinding in this early session, I think. Because if I don't find a Mankey with a decent fighting type skill, my best bet to take on Brock will be a Butterfree that has Psychic or Confusion. Confusion, yeah. And I'll have to grind up a fucking Caterpie to get to there. Currently catching 5 Zigzagoons. That's... What, are you trying to find one with, like, the pickup ability or something? Or are you just gonna run fucking... a team... Oh, shit. I didn't think that would kill it. Are you gonna run a team of, Treecko and then 5 Zigzagoons? There's the Mankey! Alright, I'll have to get another Spearow. Alright, just want to soften them up. In Ruby and Sapphire, the pickup ability is busted. It isn't level based on what you get. That's right, I think you told me that before. We did have a Nidoqueen in our last team. So Berry Queen won't stick around forever. But we will have Nidoking in this team. Alright, survive this last one. Okay, there we go. I figured we've used Nidoking in pretty much every playthrough so far, so why not just keep it around in the team this time? That way it doesn't get a case of blue ball. Or purple ball, since it's purple. Where it gets to fully evolve and then just gets thrown in the computer forever. An agile Pokemon that lives in the trees. It angers easily and will not hesitate to attack anything. Pig, because it's got a pig nose. So you're just gonna have 5 Zigzagoons with pickup to just get, like, cool shit. Like, super early. Alright, I definitely gotta level up that Mankey. That way it's strong enough to take on Brock. In Ruby, Sapphire, and Colosseum, there's a 10% chance of getting a Nugget. Oh, neat! Early money is good. What about, XD Gale of Darkness, or as I like to just call it, Colosseum 2? Right. Be easier to grind here, where it's just gonna be a Pidgey that doesn't have a flying type move, and a Rattata, which is weak to fighting if we can learn one. What the fuck is going on? Like, I get that's supposed to be its tail and its 2 arms, but what the fuck kind of noodle monstrosity is this Mankey? Why does it look like that? Alright, I just need to see what its learn set is and when it gets some kind of fighting move. In Emerald and Colosseum 2 is when they switched it to level-based tiers. Ah, okay. I figured in Emerald, but I wasn't sure about Colosseum 2. And it's a level 6, so we might need to do swap training for this one. Especially if we keep sand attacking everybody. Right. It will learn low kick. Very good at level 9. Okay, cool. Very evil, very nice. Ugh. We gotta get Mankey to level 9 before we fight Brock. So yeah, we're gonna have to do a decent bit of grinding here. We don't have a starter that has a super effective move against Brock this time. Compound Eyes raises a 5% chance of a Pokemon holding an item to a 20% chance, and a 50% chance to a 60% chance. Ooh, cool. So, gotta train, baby. Now, we don't need to go do the second rival battle yet. We can go into Viridian Forest first and fight a bunch of those bug trainers, which should be easy enough to beat. Even with a level 3 Mankey. I mean, I already got this from Professor Oak in this version of the game, man. Where is he even fighting this at? Okay. Odd. But okay. Wait, hold on. I think there's like an item at that tree, right? And I can... like, either at the tree or right in front of the tree. I can just, like, walk around it. I don't know why there's a cut tree, like, right there when there's no need to do that. There it is, a potion! Thank you. Very useful this early in. Very nice. Yeah, I will definitely be posting a lot of pictures from the trip in the Discord later. You can access the potion from the other side of the tree, I believe. I thought it may have been, like, behind the tree and not, like, exactly on the tree, so that's why I went around. But if I'd known it was just on the tree, I would have just gone from the front. I wasn't 100% sure where it was. I thought it might have been in the spot, like, right behind the tree. We gotta get to level 9, which means this Mankey needs 5 levels. And later on, I will talk a lot about what went down during the trip. Because I have a lot to talk about. I was gone for a full fucking week. We left on a Tuesday to go there, and we left on a Tuesday to come back. Right. Now, I believe there's an antidote in here somewhere that I can pick up, which obviously will be useful if we get fucking poisoned. There's a Pokeball. I've still got a decent number of those. Do you have a Pikachu? I do! You can see it following me. Ooh, this one's tougher than the last Nidoran. By 2 levels. Yeah, we might only get as far as beating Brock in this one, because this early one, there's gonna be a lot of grinding here. Unless I talk to somebody right before I fight Brock and he's like, here, have this Pokemon that'll be super effective against him. Fuck. A fucking waste of experience that we don't get to give to Mankey. Cool! I will also change to my Nidoran male. Because he's level 2, and I actually need to train him too. Let's just see how much he can take. About that much. And we missed. Alright, let's just sand attack you. That was functionless, other than to just be a dick. Literally, I just could have finished him off, but nope, I had to kick a little bit more sand in his face. Alright, now I gotta go heal Mankey again, already. God damn the lack of run shoes! Excuse me. Here you go, Nurse Joy. Yeah, the early parts of Yellow will probably require a decent amount of grinding. Met my first trainer right now, other than the rival in Ruby. Cool! You've already got a team full of, I'm assuming Zigzagoons that have leveled up to 10 because of all the rare candies you found. Love my boy Zigzagoon. I like Zigzagoon, I do. But obviously, if I was going to use it for a playthrough, I'd wait until one of the later generations where it gets a regional variant, and thus a third evolutionary stage in Obstagoon. Because Obstagoon is really good, actually. 1 Trico and 5 Zigzagoons. Not a single item yet, though. Well, I guess you're just not trying hard enough. So, who has compound eyes, then? Because I know it's not Trico. Unless you were just saying, nah man, Gen 3 Linoon OP. I haven't evolved my Zigzagoon. He gets gross in his new form. Linoon's not bad. Gets access to a lot of HM moves that you need. Ugh. Sorry. I didn't sleep super great last night because it was fucking hot, and I was up late because I'm still kind of whatever the equivalent of jet lag, but for vehicles is. Since my window has been fixed, but by fixed, I mean it's been permanently sealed, I can't just open my window to let some cool air in. And my ceiling fan is still busted, so it's stuffy as shit in here. And my brother's dog is still out there in the next room, so I can't just leave my door open to let the room air out. It's fucking really sucky right now in this room. I don't have compound eyes yet, but Ninkata gets it. Oh, cool. Yeah, I figured. Probably just catch this one and replace Great King, because it's already 4 levels higher than it. 4 levels that I don't have to gain. But, fuck that. I got my first item. It was a revive. Hey, you mind if I use that? Would you mind if I have that revive? I will revive! I will revive! Hey, hey! Great King is gonna go to the farm with Old Yeller. Nah, we're gonna raise Grape King from level 2 to a fucking level 80 beast who defeats the Elite Four solo. You probably need it more than I do. It's true, but also go fuck yourself. Don't think I won't fucking do it, though. Don't think I won't commit to the bit and legitimately train the shit out of Grape King to solo the Elite Four with just him. You guys know I'm fucking crazy. I will do it. There we go. Sorry, I had to allow that. Do it, coward. Alright, Pig's already at level 5, so just 4 more levels to go. Commit to the bit. Okay, I'm totally gonna do that, but I will defeat them the first time with the entire party, and then the second time I'll fight with just Great King. That way I can actually have one run through where I actually use all the Pokemon I intended to use. My running bit at work is whenever someone says things like, Let me get this straight. I respond with, it's Pride Month. It's illegal to do anything straight. That's very funny. It'll be even funnier if it pisses someone off a lot because it's Pride Month. We love to see people get pissed off that Pride Month exists. Oh, you have to spend 1 month thinking that gay people exist. Guess what, asshole? They exist all the time! God damn. Where's all the fucking bugs? I tire of gay pride. It is time for gay wrath. Every Pride Month... Aw, did you hear the death sound for Pikachu? Every Pride Month we have a small group of sign-holding angry people. Last year, the group got even smaller. That was a good moment. Yay! Fuck homophobes! Fuck transphobes! Fuck all the phobes! That's the one species I'll gladly let go extinct. All the various phobes out there. Do not fuck the homophobes. I mean, they'd probably hate it. Jesus, this Pidgey! It's running fucking circles around me because it's level 8. That was a critical hit? Oh my god. My team fucking sucks right now. If this is a Nuzlocke, this thing would be a fucking run killer. Good thing this isn't a Nuzlocke. Yeesh! Pikachu's dead! A flying rat is stronger than you. I mean, if I'd led with my Pidgey and just sand attacked it to death, probably would have been simpler, but... I was trying to see if I could get one of the lower leveled ones to finish it off for a decent XP boost on them. There's gonna have to just be a lot of grinding in this session, guys. It's just how it's gonna have to be. We sped through Viridian Forest in blue because we could, but we can't in this one. Most advanced form of life. This one fucking Pidgey. The ultimate life form. I'm gonna need to use the Master Ball to catch it. And then just never evolve it. Just take that one Pidgey all the way through the game. Fight the Elite Four with that one Pidgey. Second time I'm making that joke, I'm not committing to that one. I already beat the Pidgey, so I can't catch it anymore. Where are all the fucking bugs in there, though? I was hoping for bug Pokemon because they'd be easier to kill. They had, like, what? Tackle, String Shot, and for Weedle, Poison Sting? Very low damaging moves. A lot of grinding, you say? Yep. I'll probably have to do some grinding off stream, too, at this rate. There's fucking Caterpie, at least! We gotta catch this asshole, because we're gonna need that confusion on Butterfree. Possibly. Alright, don't one-hit KO it, please. Alright. I think I can safely hit it. Definitely one more time. Woo! Bug! Yes, I love bug-type Pokemon. I think they're criminally underrated. In fact, I wanted to do one run of this series of Project Pokémon where I just use a bug-type team. And I wanted to do that in Gen 5, but it turns out you don't actually get a Pokemon that can learn Surf in Gen 5 for a bug. I thought Surskit did, but turns out it only learns Surf in Gen 6 and beyond. So, no surfing for bugs in Gen 5. So the best I'm gonna have to do is wait till, like, Gen 7, which is the final generation when you don't... The final generation of this project, anyway. When you don't even need 8 gems anymore, and then do an all-bug team. Pokemon Gen 5, nothing but bug. And the thing is, that would have been a great generation to do, all-bug team, because I will contest to the end of my days that not a single bug type introduced in Gen 5 was actually bad. All the bug types they introduced in Gen 5 are really actually pretty good. Now, if I had to pick the one that's the worst, but still good, it might be Dwebble and its evolved form, whose name I'm having trouble remembering, but I think it's like Crustle, because, you know, it's a crustacean and it's got rock, so crust. I think it's Crustle. I might be misremembering. Just for the fact that, you know, rock types have a lot of weaknesses and bug types have a lot of weaknesses, so the combination of bug and rock leaves Crustle with a lot of common weaknesses. But I still don't think it's a bad Pokemon. And all the bug types in Gen 5, super fucking cool. Because the thing is, they don't give you, like, the early bugs that every other generation gives you. No, you don't fucking get bugs until, like, after Gym 3. Did your mom cut the crustals off your sandwich? No. No, I had to eat the sandwich with the crust on. But, when I was young, I would tear the crust off. Shit, I didn't name that Caterpie, did I? Did I even catch the Caterpie? I think I did, but I just forgot to name it because I was busy talking. Like a moron. Battle me! Or don't. Okay, cool. The fuck you even doing here? Nah. When I was a kid, I would tear the crust off my sandwich, then eat the sandwich, then I'd eat the crust. See, I didn't like having the crust cut off because with the way bread is shaped, you know bread's not a perfect fucking square. It's got that muffiny-ass muffin top on the top side of the bread that's, like, rounded out. Because, you know, that's how bread fucking expands as it's cooking. There was no way to evenly cut that didn't take off a chunk of the sandwich itself. So I would just peel the crust off. I now have gotten 2 super potions, 1 revive, and 1 rare candy. Well then, sounds like you're doing A-okay. I've just seen lasagna crustals and I now adore the species. Oh, you gotta send me that picture. Lasagna crustal. It sounds fucking adorable. Yeah, I mean, in my original playthrough of Black, like when I first got it, because I played Black and my brother played White, I even had, what was it, Escavier. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce it, but the evolved form of Carablast. Carablast. Escavalier. I think that's how it is. As one of the members of my team. Sent it in whispers. Okie dokie. Hold on. Oh, yep, there it is right there. Oh, there's other crustals here too. But yep, there's lasagna. It's so cute. These other ones are just like other forms of rock. But this is fucking lasagna! Oh, it's so adorable. I'm a big fan of the Dumbo octopus. We'll garnish the lasagna crustal out of it. Yes, that was good. That was a good move. Now I wish that this didn't exist because since some fan out there has made it, it means that Pokemon can never use that as an actual thing. Is that weird? That I love seeing the fan stuff like this, but there's also a small part of me that hates it because any fan-made thing will never be real. Because fucking Nintendo will never, ever do anything that a fan did, or anything similar to what a fan did. You have to send me a picture of the Dumbo octopus then, Raven. Is it like an octopus that looks like Dumbo, or is it a species of octopus named after Dumbo? Yeah, maybe like the very last game of the Project Pokémon whole playthrough thing, which I guess will be like Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. Probably Ultra Moon, because I'm going to do Sun then Moon, so I should do Ultra Sun then Ultra Moon. So Ultra Moon will be the very last game we play. Maybe I'll do an all-bug team for that one. I have to look up what all bug types are in Ultra Moon, then. Nintendo, hey, that's a nice recreation of Metroid 2. Let's take that away from fans of a series. We've barely done anything with it at the time, and cease and desist you. Yeah. One of my issues with Nintendo, they say Nintendo for them, but Nintendo for fans. Sent you a photo of it on Discord. Level 7, just 2 more levels. 2 more levels, pig. I haven't seen a Weedle yet. Oh, look at this little thing! What the fuck is this tiny little creature? It kind of looks like a Spupa, which is another Pokemon. Just like its body shape. That's why I really like X-Zodiac for fans wanting something other than Star Fox remaking 64 again. Don't get me fucking started. Ugh, because I have fucking thoughts about that. Like, how is it they can't make a good Star Fox game without just redoing the first one over and over and fucking over? They're scared to take any kind of creative risks with that series because it's a fucking limited-ass fucking concept to begin with. It's a goddamn space shooter, which is already very limited in terms of what it can do. And because it's goddamn Star Fox, they can't go crazy with it. God forbid we give you a Zelda-ass title of Star Fox, then everyone fucking hates it. Despite the fact that I really liked Star Fox Adventure, I thought it was a good game. It was one of the first games I got for the fucking GameCube, and you still got to do the fucking space shooting in it, and it introduced Crystal. But no! We can't have Star Fox get out of his goddamn cockpit unless he's in a Smash Brothers game. Just fucking let the series evolve, you fucking bastards! Stop being so obsessed with a game that, let's be honest, hasn't aged super well. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Don't clip that and post it online. I'll get lots of hate from the Star Fox fans. started. No, I think I'm done for now. But I have lots of opinions about the Star Fox series. Oh, God. But yeah, I do genuinely think that the concept of what Star Fox is, the concept of what Star Fox dicks. Hi, Vash. It's already very limited as to what it can do, but they won't. The fucking fans won't let them explore anything beyond that avenue because they tried once and people hated it. You're right though. Star Fox needs to do more. Hi, Vash. I hope you slept well. We were playing Repo last night, and I got me some of those cosmetics. I got myself a wooden right arm and a wooden leg, and I've got like a moss-covered jaw. There's a little sprout coming out of my head. My character looks like he's part plant in Repo. I want to get more stuff so I can be like a fucking plant man. Mr. Tree! You're a mean one, Mr. Tree. Hey! Pig got to level 9. Thus learned low kick. That'll do, Pig. That'll do. Mr. Tree, much like Mr. T. I pity the fool who's not down with the ecological something. Yeah. Nailed it. Repo was fun. I have weather headache. Oh, I'm sorry. It's like sweltering hot here today, Vash. Because it's been in the 80s, and then it rained. So it was cool for like a little bit. But then I got back up in the 80s, and now all there's moisture in the air. And I can't fucking get the airflow in my room going because my window is sealed shut. My ceiling fan is busted, and I can't open my door. So it's basically a very low-powered oven in my room. So I've been sweating my fucking beard off. I found a potion. Where's the fucking Weedle? I mean, I don't need to catch one, but... Maverick, Hemlock, Giant, Sequoia, AA. I totally didn't just look up tree names for this dumb joke. Oh, Sequoia. That works. Maverick, Hemlock, Giant, Sequoia, AA. It's funny. Damn it, Thunderwave is great, but I want Quick Attack. I fucking need a move that's not electric on this damn thing. I still use Kitty's emotes the most out of any subs I have. Kitty has some great emotes. They're very well-rounded. They can be used for, like, any sort of circumstance. One day, I'm sure Kitty will stream again. But they've been going through some stuff. So it's been hard for them to, you know, stay reached out. I didn't message Kitty much while I was, as much, at least, as I usually do, while I was out in Oklahoma, because the time difference made it so that timing my everyday message was a little different. They okay? They're fine. They're just having, like... I don't know the best way to phrase it, especially since it's not my thing to talk about, really. They're just having some anxieties. Then I can announce how many months I've been subbed to them. Probably at 6 months now. I guess the best way of putting it is that Kitty's just had very low spoons lately. Just like, hardly any spoons at all. Alright, so we got that Mankey to level 9, so it's got low kick, so we can take on those fucking rock types. Still need to get Grape King some levels, because he's still only level 2. Time to buy some more cutlery at IKEA then. Hashtag joking. I don't know, you probably get, like, cheaper spoons from someplace other than IKEA. They'd probably be, like, low-quality spoons, but you can probably find, like, one of those big things of, like, the cheap-ass metal spoons at, like, a fucking dollar store. Raven and I having the same joke ready. I'll go to Walmart and buy them only the finest spoons. I mean, if you want good spoons, definitely don't go to Walmart. Like, I get that I'm going in the opposite direction with this joke. Like, the spoons at IKEA are too expensive and the spoons at Walmart are too cheap. But, you know, you gotta make commentary, so shut the fuck up and let me commentate. Stop reading into it. I'll go to Goodwill then. You'll probably find some pretty cheap and possibly decent spoons at a Goodwill. Just make sure they weren't crack spoons. Don't make me bite you. Bite's not even a dark type move yet, so what do I care? Haha! Oh, you can't bite me. That's not a command. And despite the fact that I promised to, I have not yet made that command to add a command. Maybe I should do that right now that I'm thinking about it. Driving down to the combination Walmart IKEA. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now. Let me just pause this. I'm gonna do it right now that I'm thinking about it so I don't forget later. Mav needs to make the thing. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now so I don't forget later. Because you guys know I have the memory of a goldfish. If I say I'm gonna do something and I don't do it immediately, there's like an 80 to 85% chance I'm gonna forget. Why can't I find a single Tailo? Huh. I guess you're just not good at pulling tail. Oh. Okay. Where is it? Viewer rewards? Power-ups and channel points. Is that where I make the new redeems? It's been a bit since I've done this. Give me a break. Fool people. Don't do bite. Do bite. Well, I'm gonna make, like, the command right now where you can make your own commands. It's gonna be like a, I don't know, 5,000 point thing where you can make all your own rewards and you can add whatever command you want and whatever you want it to say. Okay, nope, this is not where the things are. This is where I can see channel points, but it does not give me access to the redeems. So I gotta find that in this damn list. Community? Roles manager. Nope. Content. No. Fuck, it's been a bit since I've done this. Alright, let me check rewards. No. We do have Hug. You're gonna hug Streamlabs? But you thought it'd have a unique thing if you fucking hugged it? If you hug the bot itself. What the fuck is this? Streaming tools? No. Maybe activity? No. Content! Video producer? No. No fucking redeems there. Aha, okay, there we go. Finally found the damn thing. Okay. So, custom rewards. Add new custom reward. Create a command. I'm gonna do little lines so it's like whack-a-mole, but you know, create a command. Alright, I need this to be something you guys enter text in. How do I fucking... Okay, require the viewer to enter text. Good. Create your very own command for stream. Tell the name of the command and what you want it to say. We're gonna make this 5,000 points. Background color. I'll go for like a sort of a deep aubergine color on this. Why? Because I don't know. Cooldowns and limits. Redemption cooldown time. 60 minutes. That way you can't do it a million times per stream. You'll get at best 3 uses out of it per stream. Actually, fuck it. 1 per stream. No. We won't limit it to 1 per stream because that would mean that only 1 person gets it per stream. We're going to limit it to 1 per user per stream. There we go. That way you can only make 1 per stream, but multiple people can make 1 per stream. Oh, I think I missed a joke. Why? Because that's what Caterpie eats? Did I miss something? Streamlines is always here in your streams. They deserve some love. Did I miss something? What is the Caterpie? I don't know. It's probably referencing something I said. Oh boy, I was gonna let Vash have the only one to stream. Nah, it's fine. You'll both be able to do one. You'll only be able to do 1 per stream per person, but multiple people will be able to do it per stream. I think that works better. Now, keep in mind, you can make the command say anything, but you can't command me to do jack shit. So if you wanted to make it like push-ups, and then have it say, Mav does 10 push-ups, it can say that. I'm not gonna fucking do them, but you can say it. So just keep in mind, if you're gonna make something, it's only basically just gonna be dialogue in the chat. Just a command that you can do for other people. Okay. Still gonna keep a 60-minute cooldown. Mav reads your command and ignores it. Yeah, I mean, you're not commanding me. You're making a command of the streamer bot. I just want to make that super duper clear. Right, create. Right, create a command. Alright, and we go back to Stream Manager. And unpause the game. So there you go, guys. I finally did it. We finally have it. Scare count plus. Well, I know what you mean. Okay, I'm gonna... Hold up. I'm gonna bring up a little notepad app so I can write that down. So I can add it. I knew that's what you'd want. Instantly. Nice, Vash. Honestly, that's a good color choice for the command. I said what I said. I mean, yeah, you want like a little scare count that you can keep adding to. It's not going to be like +1. I'm going to have it like the option of, if you scare me multiple times in a row, you can do like +2 or +3 or plus whatever. So it'll be like, I don't know, scare count something. Like that. Only I haven't made the command yet. Sticky notes, there it is. I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna add this to it. And I'm gonna leave it right open on my fucking page. That way I can add it the second stream is over. Oh, tell us a joke. I will get to that in just a second. I want to make sure I do this first so I do not forget. Yeah, me making a 60-minute cooldown is just so I don't have to add command after command after command to this list. That way I remember them later. Alright. Command... Scare... +1... Batch. There, and it's gonna stay open on my computer so it's there and I don't forget. Also, we'll text you so you'll not forget. Thank you! Do you want to do the next one, Bear? You're gonna have to wait 60 minutes. Well, probably like 58 minutes at this point. But, yeah, it's just like first come, first serve. Maybe I'll lower it down to 30 minutes later. For now, this is just what it is. Okay, thank you, Vash. And yes, if you heard that, I did finally change my phone back. I don't know if you guys were aware of this, but I had to change my ringtone on my phone, my alert notification, because I was around family. It was, you know, for a family event, for a funeral. I felt that my typical Angel Dust Harder Daddy ringtone might have been considered a tad inappropriate. Don't have the points for it, and I don't want to take it away from you. You deserve it. Since we'll only get one more this stream. Fair enough. Okay, now I gotta tell a joke. While I'm finding one, let me finish this battle. Wonder if I can find something Pokemon related. I'm sure I've looked it up before. Alright, let's see. 60 funny Pokemon jokes, huh? I'll be the judge of that. Thank you for letting me go, especially since I have to hop off in a couple minutes and being fast nap for game night. Yay! Game night! That one doesn't even make fucking sense. Like, I get what they're going for, but hold on, I'm gonna tell you guys this one. This is not the joke. What Pokemon only drinks hydrogen peroxide? I'll wait and see if you guys can think of an answer. I'll repeat that question. What Pokemon only drinks hydrogen peroxide? Spinda? No. The fuck are you feeding it? The answer is Ho-Oh. You're telling me they love disc? Oh, god damn it. I get it. Yeah, like, I get what they were going for. It's dumb. It's not really funny, but I get it. Because, you know, hydrogen is H. It's like a whole chemical formula thing. It's not funny. Oh shit, this is a good one. What Pokemon rides with Aladdin on his magic carpet? It's H2O2, so like ho-oh, so H-O-H-O, but like H-O-O-H. I get it, like it makes sense, but it doesn't actually make sense as a joke. Alright, I'll repeat that one. What Pokemon rides with Aladdin on his magic carpet? Is it Magikarp? Yes, it is! They go on a magic carpet ride. It's like Magikarp, because they go on a magic carpet ride. Can't wait for a Canada student to look this up and go, no, it doesn't work like that. There's your joke. That one's Pokemon and Disney, so that's a good one. A whole new world, don't you dare close your ass. A dazzling point of view, something like that. that was definitely off the fucking beat. But when we're way up here, it's crystal clear that I am in a whole new world with you. Oh shit, I gotta go catch that fucking Spearow so I can trade it for that goddamn Farfetch that I'm definitely not gonna use, but I said that I'd trade it, so we gotta go get it. And I don't know exactly where else we'll be able to catch Spearow at, since I know it's there. Oh god. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I think that is now a quote on 3 separate occasions. I'm pretty sure if you go through the master quote list, you'll find that exact quote on there twice already. So now I'm gonna have to add it a 3rd time. It's just fun to say. Ah, fuck nuggets. I should have rested first. It's fine. There's definitely quotes on there multiple times. I don't care. I just think this is the first one to have been added a third time. Speaking of Spearow... I'm just gonna sacrifice her to growl this motherfucker. If I get lucky, he'll try and, like, growl again, and I can get 2 growls off on him. Okay, he tried Leer. Still, that gives me 2 growls. Got growl and Leer and peck. And, okay, there it is. We only got 2 growls off, but it's okay. Hey! We got $10 dues! There it is. Took the caramel dance in a second to pop up. Thank you, Bear Rodeo, for the $10! That puts us at $510. That's $45 away from our next goal, where I do 5 streams at 5 hours, 5 days in a row. We still have to do a bunch of other milestone stuff, like I gotta do classic game night, we've got a doodle stream to do. We'll try and fit those in this month somewhere along the lines. Alright, I'm gonna fucking paralyze your ass. Fuck you! Thank you for the $10, Bear. Super appreciate you guys. With as many tail whips as I got off, that should be a one-hit KO. Of course it fucking wasn't. Fuck you! I said attack you to death. I keep saying attacking you until you can't fucking hit nothing. Or I'll do it twice. Oh shit, Grape King got like 2 levels. Fuck you! Yeah, that's right, bitch! I soften you up! Paralysis, tail whip, fucking growls, all that shit. I should end up getting a Pidgey and just calling it Dale Gribble. Pocket Sand attack. I think I did consider that. Pocket Sand. Okay, I wasn't actually prepared for that fight, but I'm glad it's over and I don't have to worry about it again. But I definitely need to go rest up. And then I gotta catch that fucking Spearow. I need to put tackle in front. I'm so used to, like, attack moves being in the first spot. There we go. Now my Grape King is stronger than you. Yeah, I did name, like, the very first one we caught back in Red Beach Bully, because, like, it just kept kicking sand in people's face. Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put Berry Queen away. Get out that Caterpie I caught, which I probably didn't name anything. Someone's PC. Deposit. No, not Grape King. Berry Queen. Draw Caterpie. Yep, didn't name it nothing. But that's okay. Hey, hey, that's okay. Something, something, have a nice day. Oh, it's even if things aren't going my way. That's it. Hey, hey, it's a good day, even if things aren't going my way. The song they used to sing at my church. Hey, hey, it's a good day. Hey, hey, it's a good day, even if things aren't going my way. Jesus is Lord and I am saved, so say, hey, it's a good day. That was it. Can't believe I remembered that. I mean, it took me a minute, but still. I have not heard that song since I was, I want to say 13, so 20-ass years ago. Now, you might be asking, what's the difference between a regular year and an ass year? And the answer to that is shut the fuck up. I can't believe he doesn't have Poison Sting yet. Like, I know it's just Poison Sting, but I thought he got it, like, relatively early. Where's that Spearow? Spearow, Spearow! You're not Spearow! I need that Spearow, baby! I just had a terrible thought. I'm gonna catch the Spearow and name it Trade Back, implying that I want to trade for the Farfetch'd and immediately trade it back. And I'm gonna talk to the girl again. She's like, take care of the fucking Farfetch that I definitely totally pawned off on you. I'm keeping this one. I named it Trade Back. Oh, that's so mean. Oh look, it's another Mankey! Come on, where's the Spearow? Ah. Level 8. Horn Attack! Feels a little early for Horn Attack. Didn't even learn Poison Sting yet. I think in later games it can learn Peck, right? Which is a flying type move. Though that movesets are different in yellow. Huh. I mean, I guess that's true, because Mankey got low kick at level 9. I just didn't think they'd affect fucking, you know, the Nidoran line. Certainly didn't think they'd give it Horn Attack this early. You're not fucking Spearow! God damn it, what is the spawn rate on Spearow here? This will definitely make leveling him up easier. Horn Attack's very powerful this early in. Spearow! Damn it! Technically, that makes Great King, so far, the only member of our permanent team that we currently have. As always, at least one of those team members is going to be in the Safari Zone. I've said I want to try and use Vaporeon as my water type in this one. I wanted to use Flareon, but it didn't have much to do in Gen 1, so we'll use a Flareon eventually. We'll use Vaporeon here as our water type. Nidoran male learns Poison Sting at 14? Jeez. Why even bother? We're gonna have Charizard. We'll have the Nidoking. I want to pick up Snorlax and actually use it this time. Obviously, we'll have Electrode. And then, yeah, this is the one we get from Safari Zone, which I don't think I've revealed yet. But I'll go ahead and say it right now. It's gonna be Exeggutor. Because we want a Psychic-type user. Grass types are still pretty powerful in Gen 1. So, yep, that'll be our team for this run. Charizard, Nidoking, Snorlax, Vaporeon, Electrode, and Exeggutor. That's gonna be our yellow team. I think that's the first time I've revealed the whole team, but, you know, it's fine. We're here now, so... Why let it be a surprise? Where's the fucking Spearow at? Was there one in this whole goddamn bush? Cool, thank you. Where's the fucking Spearows? There we go. Alright, I'm gonna start with a tackle and hope I don't get a critical. Alright. Okay, a growl. I was gonna say I can definitely hit it one more time, but with that growl, I'm definitely safer to hit it one more time. Nidoran male learned Poison Sting at 14. I learned that I nearly broke my foot's growth plate at 14. Oh, neat. So you two have something in common. Don't fucking kick out. There you go. Spearow, the tiny bird. Went into different schools, me and Nidoran male. Right. Now that we have Horn Attack, he's a lot more powerful than he was a few minutes ago. There's actually Nidoran in disguise. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. Alright. Rest up. Get through the forest. Take on Brock. Then we'll see how far we get. We're probably not getting all the way through Mount Moon. Bear Rodeo Nidoran edition. Wouldn't it be Nidoran Rodeo Twitch edition? Because you're not a... If you're a Nidoran, you're not a bear. You're like a weird, poisonous, spiky bunny. Nidoran Rodeo Bear Edition. We're basically gonna drop this Mankey off as soon as we beat Brock, so there's no point in keeping it around. Weird, poisonous, spiky bunny is actually my father's name, thank you very much. Father probably wasn't very good at hugs. But Raven, however, is good at hugs. Help, I've been poisoned by a Nidoran male. Oh, you hugged it and then you got hit by that poison point. What do you think about my character's reference sheet on Flex's stream yesterday? Oh, Star Park, I didn't get to see it all. I was... Oh, I'm so sorry. I had stuff to do. If you want to send it to me, like, via DMs, I would happily see it. I'm so sorry. I didn't get to see it. I would love to see it, though, if you would like to share. I was only there for like a very small amount of time because I had stuff to do. I'm sure it was super cool though. If I stop moving, then I won't take poison damage. Oh, okay. There it is. iCloud. Aha! Dave the Patchwork? Is this the one? I'm not sure what exactly I'm looking at, but it's very, like, it's very adorable. Made a little bio. Oh, I see it, but it's like written in like light green and it's small. Someone's hurting my eyes to read. Hold on, I gotta get close. According to spell name of lore, Patchwork are sparkle dogs from Fluid Nightmares. Likes art, web cartoons, and Twitch streamers. Dislikes cucumbers, organic broccoli. That was weird. It kind of looks like two little, like, round goobers just kind of, like, stitched together. Which might be exactly what you were going for, but... it's very cute. Thank you for sharing that with me. I like it. Seriously, are there no fucking wheels in this game? Oh, you meant this? Okay, so I guess I was on the wrong one. Oh, okay. Dave McSandwich. Okay, I can read this a little easier. Age 23. Date of birth 11/13/03. Likes video games development, history, family, etc. Dislikes cucumbers, fresh broccoli, etc. So basically the same dislikes. They have a twin brother, and his name is... Hold on, there's a little... Dave McSandwich II. I actually ran into a trainer I was going to save for later so I could steal a nugget from them. Aww. Weedles all heard you going off on Star Fox, and Weedles are notorious Star Fox fanboys. Okay, I like this star. Thank you. You can show it on stream? Okay, hold on. I gotta figure out how to do that real fast. There it is. Alright, gonna copy the link. Okay, here it is. The actual image, I gotta go to the image itself. Copy image. Now can I post it here? No, that did not quite work. God. Weedle is not, in fact, not in yellow? Really? Why wouldn't it be in yellow? That doesn't make any sense. You'd think it'd have, like, all the options, just, like, split. Like, have the... Instead of just having, like, one or other of, like, version specifics, have both of them, just have them, like, split the amount of percentage that they show up. Alright, I'm still trying to figure this out. Source. Add new source. It is in red, blue, and green. There's a Pokemon green? Yeah, well that's sort of like what blue is in Japan. There we go. There it is. Couldn't quite just copy the link, but I got it. There we go. Thank you, Star, for sharing your ref with us. I like them. The side profile is really good. But there was a Japanese version of blue as well. Yeah, green, I guess, was like the original third version or something. I don't know. But, like, that's why when we get the remakes, it's fire red and leaf green, and not, like, fire red and water blue. Alright. Let me put that away for now and get back to the game. Thank you very much, Star. I do very much like your ref. I'm sorry I missed it in Flex's stream earlier, but thank you for sharing. Oh. Not going up that way. Caterpie! Well, which one is it? Is it cat or is it pea? Is it cat or pea? It's a stupid joke. But you can do it for Butterfree as well. Is it butt or is it free? Butt or free? Doesn't work with Metapod, though. You can kind of try and force it. Is it met or is it pod? Metapod. But it just doesn't sound as right. Fucking string shotting bastard. Is it weed or is it ool? Weedle. That would work better if it was like Weederl. You could go with I met a pod. Like one of those pod people from, what is that movie, They Live or whatever? It's probably not what it is. Like the one with the pod people. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's internet speak. Le weed. Pronounced ill. Weed or ill. For good or ill. For weed or ill. I'm gonna have me some burgers tonight for dinner. What are you guys gonna have for dinner? I'm gonna have some burgers. Maybe some of you already had dinner. There are few things in life more satisfying than just a really well-made burger. A lot of these ones I'm not going to use for too long, but no, it'll be nice to have them at a decent level to fight stuff. Another potion! Thank you! Alright, there's like that one more trainer. I had Little Caesar's pretzel crust pepperoni pizza for dinner. Little Caesars? I'm disappointed. We have Little Caesars pretty often, though. There's one, like, really close to our house, and it's cheap. But man, when Little Caesars is fresh, it's pretty good. But it goes, like, not fresh, fast. And when it's not fresh anymore, it's basically like biting into cardboard. I don't know how they do that. Like, fresh Little Caesars is alright. But anything short of being right out of the goddamn oven as you eat it quickly becomes just, ugh. It was that or Pizza Hut, and I ran out of coupons for them. Pizza Hut probably would have been the better option, but, and this might just be for, like, our Pizza Hut, their pizzas are really fucking greasy because they use a lot of goddamn butter. Hi, Thorn! Enjoy your lurk, thank you for stopping by! Like, they use a lot of butter in the crust at our Pizza Hut. Maybe all Pizza Huts, but definitely ours. So those pizzas are really greasy, which is delicious. But, you know, your mileage may vary. Yeah. The only other option we have for pizza is Giovanni's, which, like, there's a fucking Giovanni's that I could walk to from my house. But that's not like a national chain, so not everyone has that option. Giovanni's is, however, one of those places, if you've seen one like it, they do very thin pizzas, and they fucking cut them into squares. We used to have a Papa John's, but it closed down many years ago. I don't believe I've ever had Domino's. I'm trying to think of all the different pizza places there are. Well, I'm dog sitting today and tomorrow, and I didn't want to bring groceries with me, so I bought pizza. Oh, that's totally understandable. One of my cousins asked if I might dog sit for them in July. We'll see what goes on with that. They said they may need me to dog sit in July with them, for them, because him and his wife want to go on a trip for, like, the 4th of July, but they don't want to leave their dog alone, but they don't want to bring the dog because they're going to be watching a fireworks show, and they think he'd freak out. Why is Pikachu all the way back there? Guys? Guys, Pikachu's broken! Guys, Pikachu's broken! What, does he fucking fall asleep? He fell asleep! What is this motherfucker? I didn't fall asleep. What's your fucking excuse? It's sleeping. Yeah, I figured that out. That's a Jigglypuff you talked to. Like, I figured that out too. But, like, I didn't fall asleep. What's this motherfucker's excuse? He wasn't even in the front. He was behind me. I get it. It's a very cute interaction, actually, but... I appreciate the little tiny interaction there. But it was weird. Buy a couple more Pokeballs. By a couple, I mean literally 2. Couple antidotes. Alright, okay. Wanna go take on Brock? We'll probably make it, like, at least 2 Mount Moon. Get hugged? Oh, thank you. But we probably won't make it all the way through Mount Moon, so... Which probably means this is the first one we're probably not gonna get Nidoking in the first stream immediately. Diglett. It's definitely gonna outspeed me. Ow. Diglett's new model looks pretty good, actually, for the Game Boy. Granted, there's really not a lot going on with Diglett, but I think it looks good. Sandshrew. Oh, he's not as cute anymore. I still like him, but there was some weird kind of goofy charm with how Sandshrew looked in the first 2 Gen 1 games. Whew, okay, yeah. I calculated out in my head. I was like, I should be able to survive that with 1 HP, right? I had 13, it brought me down to 7, so that means it did 6. So if it uses Scratch again, unless it gets a critical, it should do 6 again, which should leave me with 1 HP, and since I outspeed it... Halo is a 10% chance. Why the fuck have I not found one? I don't know. Maybe you finally found the thing that you're gonna struggle with. What's weird is that the Pokemon's colors look better than ever, but the people's colors are like weirdly yellows and reds, basically. Just like, only yellows and reds. And I'm sure there was like probably some size limitation on the hardware that made that necessary. It's just odd that the Pokemon's color palettes look so much better, but the humans look worse than if they were just in black and white. Like, they still obviously have some black and white fucking palettes going on here. Okay. Here we go. Probably do some training off stream, and I might do a trade with one of the other games to get myself an early cutter. Probably gonna be that exact same Scyther I traded into blue. Fuck it, I'll go to the area where Tailo has a 20% chance. Watch you find one fucking immediately. Like, the first thing you encounter will be Tailo. Damn it, it outsped me? Oh, Biden must just have priority. Gonna swap out and let him release Bide on this Caterpie. There it is. I didn't want to take the chance of him KOing Pig. some extra experience. So it doesn't all go to someone who's basically not gonna appreciate it. I mean, we're gonna trade out the Pikachu eventually too, but it'll still serve us well for a bit. There we go. Easy peasy. And now Pikachu's level 10. PM34. Nobody fucking uses Bide. It's bad. It's a bad TM for bad Pokemon. Alright, okay, that's the first gym down. And we still got 30 minutes left, so I don't know, maybe if we hurry, we could get through Mount Moon, but we gotta go through a bunch of fucking trainers before we get there, so. Okay, we're gonna switch him into first spot, because maybe we can get him leveled up and still be Neoking before the end of the stream. If we can still pick up that Moonstone. I'm on the road to Viridian City. I'll meet my friends along the way. Well, I mean, we've already passed Viridian City. Now we're on the way to Mount Moon. Ugh. Tired of yawning. I have plans to do some karaoke with Vash on Sunday. Not like a stream, obviously. Hey, double kick! Well, that would have fucking helped one fucking gym battle ago! If I fucking knew he was gonna get double kick, hey look, it's Weedle! I wouldn't even fucking bother catching the goddamn Mankey. So we got a Horn Attack and Double Kick before we get Poison Sting. Like, there's not even any point in taking Poison Sting at this rate. Alright, hold on. I should see what other moves it learns for Yellow. Poison Sting at 14, Focus Energy, Fury Attack, Horn Drill. Oh, Double Kick at 43. That's in red and blue. Okay, here's Yellow. Poison Sting at 17. Like, he'll probably be evolved before then. So unless... What level does he evolve? Like... Yeah, 16. So unless he gets it immediately upon evolving, like, I don't even know if we'll get Poison Sting. And Nidorino gets it at 14, which means by the time he evolves, he's not going to be able to fucking learn it. He's just not even going to fucking get it. Which is fine. We don't need fucking Poison Sting. Just want to make sure that there weren't any good options that we might miss out on if I evolve it immediately from the new game list. From this... Fuck it, I know what I'm saying. Like, I wanted to see if it learned anything new from being in Pokemon Yellow that might be worth picking up, but it doesn't. It gets Poison Sting at 17. You could delay the Evo by a level if you want it. Honestly, what would I even do with Poison Sting at that point? I've already got fucking Double Kick, Horn Attack, and Tackle. There's nothing for Poison types to fucking do, because the only type they're effective against at this point is, like, Grass, right? And most of Grass types in this generation are also Poison types. I mean, I guess they're also effective against Bugs, but again, good chunk of them, also Poison types. So we just don't need it. And Poison Sting is really weak. It's just weird that he didn't get it. He's not gonna get it. Yeah. Most of his moves will come from, like, TMs. Horn Attack might be a decent, like, neutral, normal type move to hold on to, but basically all the other attacks are gonna be stuff from TMs. Ekans looks so much better. Oh, man. Ekans looks great in this game. Ekans really got a glow up. Like, Ekans in red and blue look fucking weird. They will probably give Nidoking access to Earthquake, so we have Stab Earthquake. And Nidoking gets a lot of coverage options, too. Like, I think he can learn Blizzard. I mean, I'll probably teach Ice Beam to Vaporeon, but I think it'd be cool to have Blizzard on Nidoking. Just so we have, like, the super powerful ice attack as well. Ooh, critical hit. So, I'm kind of focusing on Grape King because he's the only member of the current party that's gonna be permanent. Plus, he started out at, like, the lowest fucking level of the current team, so that he is now the strongest, I think, speaks highly of his power.
Hey, bitch!
Big Dog Math, hi Gran! Nice to see you, I'm back! I'm back, baby! How you doing? Happy Friday! The 13th. No, I'm kidding, it's Friday the 12th. One day off. Almost done with my summer camp. I graduate tomorrow. Yay! No more camp. When I was in grade school, I would always sign up for like the summer programs. Like I would go to like summer classes at school, where the only other people there were people who also signed up to be there, or the people who had to attend in order to graduate into the next grade. I don't know, I just thought it was fun. Plus it got me out of the house when I didn't really have much to do. But I've never been to camp. I've never been to a summer camp. Hey, create a command. Bite at username. User bites target. Ouch. Okay, I'm gonna copy all that. I'll edit it ever so slightly so it, you know, works more coherently with what you want, of course. I'm gonna add that to the sticky note. Let me go ahead and copy that. Alright, there we go. I got that added to the sticky note. I will add that after stream today. I just wanted to make sure it got across. Don't worry, I'll make sure to include the ouch. I'll include the ouch. It might not say exactly that. I might give it a little more oomph, but I'll include the ouch, and it'll definitely say the username for the target. So thank you for that create a command. Alright, we're level 15 already. Thanks, Mav. Appreciate you. Yeah? Why don't you tell me how much you appreciate me? Right now. Find a way to tell Mav how much you appreciate him. Bet you can't. Bet you can't think of a single way to tell me how much you appreciate me. How dare you growl at me and lower my attack stat? Alright, he evolves at 16. One more level up for Grape King. And then he's fucking Nidorino. He's not fucking Nidorino. He'll be Nidorino. I don't know who he's gonna be fucking yet. That's up for him to decide. Oh shit, I should have just used double kick. Fucking why else have a fighting type move if I'm not gonna use it on normal types? Tcha, level 10? I remember when I was level 10. 5 levels ago. Like an amazing dragon, I raise my flagon for a glorious drink. What else to think? I hope you know I appreciate you, Mav. May you never feel blue. Aw, thank you. That's a great way to tell me how much you appreciate me. You do know I was trying to egg you on to tell Mav how much you appreciate him, right?
Go fuck yourself.
Now I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die.
D's nuts.
That one's still so quiet. I'm gonna have to find like a louder version of that. I turned up the alerts so they sound louder, but that one's still so quiet. Nidorino! Alright, now we just need that Moonstone, baby. Our first Pokemon evolution. You know what's funny is I think this is like the first time I've actually used Nidorino in battle. Most of the time, by the time our Nidoran male evolves, we're already in the cave and we already have the Moonstone, so we just immediately use the Moonstone. So I never even have time to use it as a Nidorino. Alright, we'll definitely pick up the Magikarp. Just so we have it. I won't be grinding it on stream, but I might do some grinding off stream, like I said. Oh my god! Oh my god, Jigglypuff's eyes look wrong here. Like, isn't that supposed to be what shiny Jigglypuff looks like? Normally its eyes are green. What is this, fucking albino Jigglypuff with the pink eyes? I actually think the Jigglypuff looks worse than in the other two games, just because of its eyes. That poor Jigglypuff. Alright, we are at Mount Moon, but we've got like, I don't know, 15 minutes of stream left, basically. We're not gonna get all the way through, unfortunately. But we can get just far enough in to grab that Moonstone. Oh, this looks different. Like, I get the colors they used. Oh, look at Zubat! The colors they used are obviously gonna be different from the palette stuff they used for the first two because they were just throwing colors in there. But, like, it looks so much different just from this, like, this harsher color. Hey, you're still weak to fighting type in this generation. And guess what I have? I gotta go back and get the Magikarp, obviously. If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Love like you. It's weird that Zubat and its line are still the only flying poison types, right? Like, it's weird they haven't thought to do any other kind of flying poison Pokemon. Strange Overtones by David Byrne and Brian Eno. Oh my god, you demanded a song! Okay, you'll have to give me just a second. Just a second. I want to go get that stone. And then I'll leave the cave, go into the Pokemon Center, and then I'll sing the song, okay? Promise. And that'll probably be like the last thing we do today. Strange Overtones. I'm not sure if I know that song. If I do, certainly not by name. But maybe that's one of those songs that you recognize, like, by melody, that you've heard, like, in a million places. You just never knew what it was called. Probably not. It's probably something I've never heard before. Which means that my rhythm's gonna be absolutely fucked. Because I ain't got rhythm. I know I ain't got rhythm. I said I ain't got rhythm. I ain't got rhythm. Ouchies! That was super effective even. Oh, this thing has fucking quick attack, but Pikachu doesn't yet. We'll have to have Pikachu... Well, maybe not. I was gonna say at least until I beat Lieutenant Surge, but if I do trade something with Cut in it already, I'm just go get my fucking Electrode, Voltorb, and then just immediately replace this Pikachu. Like, by the second stream. Damn it, double kick. He's gonna be quad resistant to that. Why am I doing that? I wasn't paying attention to what I was clicking on. I took for granted that it wouldn't just, like, be at Horn Attack. Oh, fuck you. Okay, there may be, like, one more trainer between me and that stone, but maybe I can walk around him. Bingo! There's that Moonstone, baby! Dun 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 dun. By the way, oh my god, Neo King. Why is his forehead so huge? the Pokemon evolution thing is the alert I'm using on my phone to remind me to take my medicine. Because I have to take my eye drops twice a day. At 10:30 a.m. and at 10:30 p.m. And the the sound I use for when the alarm goes off is that. It's full of grapes. You know what? You make an excellent point. He is the Grape King. He's got a lot of juice in there. Okay, now let's get the fuck out of here. Go rest up, grab a Magikarp, sing a song, and that's probably where we'll end it for today. Like I said, I'll probably do a trade off stream to get that Scyther that has Cut on it onto this team already, so I can go ahead and use Cut. Like as soon as I beat Misty. Got that rare candy. Thank you. And a potion. Also nice. Grape King had that Willy Wonka gum that turned him into a blueberry. Right. This will probably KO it, right? I want to catch this Geodude, so we'll just keep tackling him. We'll just let this Geodude be the last thing we catch today. Didn't catch a Zubat yet, but I'm gonna catch this Geodude. Still got plenty of chances to catch a Zubat. Alright, there we go. That should be good enough. Pokeball, go! Got it. Oh my god! Alright, I'm gonna tackle you. If you survive, I'm gonna catch you, and you're just gonna be trade fodder for that Scyther. Alright, you died, so no trade fodder for you. You just get to fucking pass out. And an animal that passes out in the animal kingdom will likely be eaten before it wakes up. Okay, rest up. I gotta put something away so I can get that Magikarp. And I gotta do the song, which is up in the chat. So I'm gonna have to go find it again so I can look for it. Yeah, we didn't make it all the way to Misty today. It's fine. We had to do a decent amount of grinding to make sure we could beat Brock with the stuff we had. But we'll make a lot of progress on the second session. Because we'll have cuts, we'll beat Misty relatively quickly. I'll do a little bit of grinding off stream so it doesn't take as much time. Alright, you're not the guy selling the Magikarp. What about you? Ah, okay, there he is. I wonder if Magic Carpet would fit, since that was the joke we heard today. Okay, it will if I do it this way. Magic Carpet. We didn't make it to Misty, but hey, we're just happy to see you again. It fits! On a magic carpet ride, a whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. Okay. Gonna save. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the goodbye screen to do this karaoke. I can do it here, and then just, like, immediately sing the goodbye song. Alright. The name of the song was... It was something like, what? Strange Overture, I think? Gotta find it again. Strange Overtures. Strange Overtones. Okay. By David Byrne and Brian Eno. My Magikarp's name would be Sega Bass Pro Fishing. That's absolutely what my nephew is. He loves fishing games. Alright, now I just gotta make sure I can find a karaoke version of that. We did get Nidoking today, so we got a fully evolved Pokemon. We beat Brock. We fully evolved our first permanent member of the team. So we may not have made as much progress on the first streams of Red and Blue, but we're gonna cruise through that second session, because we're gonna fight Misty. We're gonna have Cut immediately. We're gonna go get a bunch of shit early. Okay. Okay, David Byrne, and Brian Eno, Strange Overtones Karaoke. Alright, I do not know this song, so give me some slack here. I wake up every morning, I hear your feet on the stairs. You're in the next apartment, I hear you singing over there. The groove is out of fashion, these beats are 20 years old. I saw you lend a hand to the ones outstanding in the cold. Enjoy overtones, music you are playing. I can hear that. All harmonized, it is strong and you are tough. But a heart is not enough. Put on your socks and mittens, it's getting colder tonight. A snowball in my kitchen, I watched it melt before my eyes. Your song still needs a chorus, I know you'll figure it out. The rising of the verses, a change of key will let you out. Strange overtones, though they're slightly out of fashion, all harmonized, all I see music in your face that your words cannot explain. I'm not doing too bad on this. Never heard this song before. Strange overtones in the music you strong and you are tough, but a heart is not enough. Is it almost done? Strange overtones in the music you are playing, all harmonized. It is strong and you are tough, but a heart is not enough. It's basically instrumental from here on out. Well, it's over now, so. But thank you for that song. Hi, Grogooner! Wow, you didn't immediately lead with Nick from the mailroom? Are you feeling okay? Come on, you gotta give me one Nick from the mailroom before I go. Alright, yes, and with that, we are done for the day. It is 10 p.m. I gotta make dinner. I gotta add these new commands. Gotta find someone to raid. And I might do a little bit of grinding before I go to bed. Alright, let's see. Who's all live? My first raid since I came back. I hope I did the song justice, Bear. Thank you for requesting it. That karaoke version had, like, strange parts of the words capitalized. I assume that meant I was supposed to put extra emphasis on those parts. Yeah. Ooh, Arva. Arva's doing early streams this week. That's right, because it is Arva's birthday week. All right, yeah, Arva. Arva's a good option. I like Arva. We like Arva. I just wanted to see who all was on before I made my decision. You did! The chorus was done really well. Thank you! There's always a little trepidation when I sing a song for the first time that I'm just going to absolutely mess up the timing on it. I feel like I did okay with that one, to be perfectly honest. Okay, we're going to raid into Arva tonight. Here is our egg raid message. I'm going to set this up. I'm going to sing out the goodbye song, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Atelier Sophie. We're going to have a couple extra streams this month because I got to do something Fire Emblem related, and we've got more of our milestones that we got to do, so even though we're only just now starting this month, like almost 2 weeks in, we'll have probably the same number of streams that we had this month as we had last month. Arva's doing some kind of quiz right now? Oh, I know what this is. I've seen this quiz before. Definitely not for the young But it's okay. Like, neither is this channel, so. Alright, let me set up the raid. I want to thank you all for stopping by and seeing me on my first night back. Okay, there we go. Had to stretch out. Alright, did it start the raid yet? I clicked on it and then the fucking page froze, so. Oh my god, I'm just waiting for it to respond! Oh, okay, there's that. Okay, wait. Oh, there we go. Everything's moving suddenly. There we go. That's better. Okay. Hey, it's been really fun. We hope you liked it too. Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. For now, it's time to go. But hey, I say, well, that's okay, 'cause we'll see you really soon, I know. Really soon, I know. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. And tomorrow, just like today, the moon, the bear, and the big blue house will be waiting for you to come and play. To come and play. To come and play. Bye now!